Well, hello and happy Saturday. It's time for Mike's daily weather video blog. We added another blog because of the popularity of these, and thank you so much for enjoying them. I really like doing them. So here we go. That's cumulus cloud over the Spring Range Mountains today with dew points in the 40s and 50s. That's sufficient to make the cumulus clouds like yesterday. Typically, the Spring Range is always going to see the first cumulus development because of the heights at your 12,000 feet. When the sun comes out, heats up the top of that mountain. It's like a giant river in the sky. Around it, on the island, which is the mountain, heats up real quick, and there you go with the clouds. Now, if you look right in the center of that cloud, you'll notice that it's darker, number one, and it's kind of smooth. We'd call that glaciation, or where ice crystals or very small bits of ice, way smaller than a hailstone, begin to amass, and soon after you get that smooth section in the cloud, you'll start to get some rain, which is more than likely the start of what will become a very big thunderstorm day over the mountains. Now that is the Spring Range. If I pan to the right, you'll see the Sheep Range. Now notice that the clouds there are not as big because the elevation of the Sheep Range is not as high. And where you see the sharper sculpted clouds, as the bus goes through, that's the part of the cloud that's still growing. When it starts to smooth out, the cloud is really already beginning to decay. Rain may be falling out of it, and as the rain falls down the center of the downdraft, that actually just chokes off the cloud and the cloud begins to decay. So that's kind of a mountain primer for clouds. You'll notice the top of the Spring Range mountain cloud is already decaying and smoothing out. That one's not going to go too far, but with the heat of the day, these will continue to build and build and build, and by later today into the early evening hours, we'll have a lot more thunderstorms to talk about here in the valley. Have yourself a great Saturday.